Lee and Rick are that way. I love to podcast. Please subscribe.
Yo. Welcome back to WWLeeTV. Today is number 11 of WWLeeTV podcasts. That's right, Lee and Ricky are into double digits. Will I still be hired when they hit triple digits, I wonder? The Flying Sky Fortress has been back home in London for a couple of weeks as Ricky had Comic-Con to attend at the Excel Center, which by the way he barely made it home from Miami in time from the last podcast. Lee had a crazy stag do for a friend and saw lots of boobies and bums. So yeah, they have both been busy bees. Buzz. Whilst the fortress has been parked, I decided to do a little spring cleaning for the guys and found things from their Miami trip that I really wish I hadn't. I'm not going into detail, but all I can say is this. The bouncy castle is still inflated and there was baby oil everywhere. Guys, you should probably take those Miami girls home too. The boys are now back on board and ready to rock. Today they discuss Law and NXT The End, plus much more. Lee and Ricky, you sexy beasts. We are going on air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we are back after one hell of an intro from our good friend Siri down there in London.
Buzz.
Buzz.
And yeah, you'll find it funny how much parking there is around England for Flying Sky Fortresses.
Yeah, we've got quite a good spot up here. Very open.
Yeah.
Not many people have these things, which is cool.
The good thing is, like, parking attendants can't actually reach the windscreen to put the ticket on. So
no.
They're good.
We got the perfect spot. How you doing? After all.
I am good. It's been a while, just a bit tired, life and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I bought myself a hammer and a shield.
Oh yeah, I saw this yesterday. It's Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah. It's for your LARPing.
Yes, for LARPing.
Have you got a new one booked?
We were going to do one on the weekend, but it was rainy. So hopefully get a bit more weather going and then do another adventure.
Nice.
What about yourself? What has been going down in Lee Town?
Tiredness and life, as you say. Stag do's, weddings, boobies. We've got camping coming up, which I can't wait for. Got the bits down there, getting ready for that. So yeah.
Don't refer to the Miami girls as bits.
Give
them a bit more.
They have names.
They do.
They have names. Sorry, Miami girls. You go and occupy yourselves.
Miami
girls.
Yeah.
As I say, I'm tired.
Right.
So how was XL and all that?
XL was amazing. Comic-Con is always super fun. And there's just so much to do, and I was just sporting different wrestling shirts and getting high fives and stuff for that.
Nice.
Saw a Mick Foley, saw Roman Reigns. It was a good time.
Nice.
Played some games.
That's good.
And of course we've had the amazing E3 this week, so more information on games and computer stuff on my channel. There will be going up probably by the weekend some E3 news and my views and opinions on which was the best press conference and whatnot.
Nice. Look forward to that, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, as Siri said, we'll discuss Raw. We'll touch on NXT The End. We've got Money in the Bank coming up. So, there's a lot to try and squeeze in over the next hour or so. So, we'll try and touch on as much as we can. I guess we're fresh off Raw this week. So, we can sort of go into that and maybe talk about a little bit of NXT after. So...
Well, actually, I think we talk NXT first.
Do you want to do NXT first? Yeah.
Raw later.
Okie dokie.
Because that'll lead us into Money in the Bank.
Now, we won't do a full review, but what did you think? What did you think of this? What we thought might be the last ever NXT.
I thought what it was like the end of their feud.
Yeah.
When you first said it, I was worried because it was the first ever. But after that, I was like, we're good.
Yeah.
But no, I thought a really good pay-per-view. Just the best match in my opinion was the tag team match. The American Alphas are just phenomenal, and the Revival is just a good, hard-working heel team that actually acts like a heel.
Yeah. And good old Shinsuke again. Oh, I love that dude.
Yeah, Shinsuke.
He's got such a presence.
He just has just an aura to him.
Mm.
Like the whole crowd just singing along with his music. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. It won't be long before he comes up, I reckon. Within the year. He's just such a talent.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cool. The cage match.
That again was phenomenal. One of the best cage matches I've seen.
Mm.
I always hate going through the door thing. I don't think that should ever be an option. It should always be either climb out or pinfall.
Exactly. I don't get the point in it. Having just the door that opens and I don't like it. As you say, it's all about climbing out or the pinfall. It was a good match, a bit overproduced for all the camera angles, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Because it's just in NXT, where this is the first ever one, it sort of just felt a bit more special.
Mm.
And it had, like, meaning to it, because it was, like, a title match.
Yeah. And the video package.
Yeah, just the
Awesome.
build-up to
Yeah.
it, and the
Yeah.
final muscle buster was brutal.
Mm.
Off the second rope. Oh.
So, what do you reckon of Finn? Do you reckon that was his last NXT bout, or do you reckon he's going to stick around for one more with Shinsuke, or...
That is literally what is happening.
That is what's happening.
As I watched NXT today, Finn Balor came out and was asking, what is next for Finn... I can't do an Irish accent.
Give it a go. Oh, and offend any Irish fans.
What is next for Finn Balor? And then Shinsuke came out and challenged him, and then the crowd was super excited. That's where they're going.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I assume this is going to be Finn's last sort of hoorah.
Yeah. If he's going to do it, Shinsuke can...
yeah.
And him can deliver. Is this August the next one, I believe? Or is it a bit earlier than that?
I can't remember. The next takeover I sort of know is the sort of the SummerSlam one, but I don't know how near to SummerSlam it is. If it'll actually be the same week or week before.
Yep. Still, it was a good takeover. Again.
And I have to give props to Nia Jax, who I've not really thought that much of, but her match with Asuka was good.
Asuka, yeah.
And Asuka's first sort of proper title defense.
Yeah.
It was the first NXT female pay-per-view match without any of the 4 horsewomen of NXT. So it's I think they've got it in good hands with Asuka. Because she can't really speak English, she does struggle with promos, but they, unlike Roman Reigns, they protect her. They give her stuff to say, which she can say, and then when she doesn't say anything, she just speaks with actions, and the crowd love her. Shocking, that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She's never done a promo and gone suckering succotash.
No. The whole feel of NXT is just so different to the main roster. I think they take more time in their writing and who they look after. It's just so different. I don't know whether that... I mean, you've got Regal down there, you know. You've got Brookside. It's just so much... There's just such a feel to NXT it's so special.
Oh, yeah.
I just think the main roster needs to take a leaf out of their book. Because they could make it a lot different for us on the main roster here.
Well, one of the head writers from NXT, because I have to admit, the weekly TV shows have sort of gone downhill from what they were when it was sort of the Bo Dallas, Neville, Sami Zayn period. Just because I'm assuming it's more to do with like the amount of touring and stuff they have to do.
Yeah.
They don't have like the time to focus on like story, and they've got to record matches when they're all in different parts of the country, so it's harder to do just a produced TV show.
Yeah.
But that main guy that did it from its like peak time, he actually works on SmackDown now.
Oh, does he?
As a writer, so
that's cool.
Hopefully that means he can have some influence when it goes live.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the minute.
There is.
So that's NXT the end. Obviously we've watched Raw this week.
Let's go with the Brock Lesnar news.
Do you want to go with the news first?
Yeah, let's get that done.
Okay. Which is insane.
It is.
Because no other person in that company could make what he's done happen. He's literally having a match at UFC 200 and SummerSlam.
Well, that is kind of the thing. Like, what if he gets a concussion in a very physical fight? And is medically unable to appear at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
There's a huge risk on Vince's part. I don't know if Lesnar was just like, yeah, I'll beat whoever
I'll be
it is
fine.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's probably it.
Either that or he was just like, I just want to fight. I'll just tell the old man that I can win easily.
I've heard it was an arm wrestle. They said if I can beat you, you can let me fight at UFC. And obviously he beat Vince, and that was it.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of...
Which I don't disbelieve.
Yeah.
I'd imagine Brock has no fear of Vince. And it's just like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And he's a moneymaker for Vince, so...
Yeah. And that's sort of the thing. And, though, because for me, that is a huge thing. This is UFC's 200th event.
Yeah.
This is a huge, huge media attention. MMA is on the rise.
Yeah.
So this is the fact he's still an active wrestler. This is like Vince saying, our big attraction to our next show is a guy that's going to go in there and kick an MMA guy's bottom. So, but the other hand is like, they could spin it well. Like, if Brock loses, they could really spin like a... You can't do it anymore, can you, old man? You're out, Lesnar, aren't you? You're not with it anymore. And they can do like that sort of storyline.
Yeah.
But I'd say Vince just has no idea of the guy he's fighting and is just like, wow, he's like some fat Samoan guy. Just beat him.
Yeah.
Beat him.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there, because they can't predict it. They don't know what's going to happen.
No.
As you say, Brock could get so injured he can't wrestle.
And I think CM Punk actually has a date for a fight now.
Has he? Really?
Yes. I was hearing he is likely to be fighting, I think, at either 201 or 202.
Whoa. That's this year.
I can't remember the name of the guy he's going against, but everyone says he's going to get trounced. His camp's apparently not been going great. He's alright, but he just not a good fighter.
No, he just hasn't got it, I don't think.
Well, if he had sort of started, he might have had it, but the fact that he's had so much years of wear and tear on his body, he's just, and he's not quite the physical monstrosity Lesnar is.
No. So it's not Tommy the Green Ranger he's fighting?
Unfortunately, no, it's not.
Damn it.
I don't know. So, but
will you watch it if he does?
I'll probably watch it afterwards. I wouldn't watch the whole pay-per-view.
No.
It's effort.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of MMA.
No.
Two guys just sitting on each other punching.
Yeah. So I went to UFC 191. This is why I prefer WWE, because you get stories and... when you get good fights, that's great and all, but a lot of them just ended like draws, or wasn't many punches. It was more ground, and wrestling.
There's
and
always
stuff.
the big thing of you don't actually know what you're going to get. Like,
No.
you could have a main event that lasts 1 minute and is just over with a single punch. That's what you could be, and then you've got to go home afterwards. It's like,
Exactly. All this hype behind Lesnar, he could walk in and go, bang, done.
But well, apparently the guy he's going against has a huge striking game, which is Lesnar's biggest weakness. Good.
Damn. It's going to be very interesting. But I'll definitely check it out, that pay-per-view, and the CM Punk one.
Oh, yes.
He's first and last.
Yeah. All the combatants in the Cruiserweight Classic have been announced. A lot of them I don't know, but the ones I do, like Zack Sabre Jr. is a British guy who is just absolutely phenomenal. Known as one of the greatest wrestlers in the world. I need to try and look at some of his stuff, because he actually recently just had a match against Kurt Angle.
I saw your thingy earlier, yeah.
So I need to see if I can find the full match of that. And then there's there's two guys from the NXT roster at the moment. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, who are currently in the tag division, but they're going to be in the Cruiserweight Classic. There's Brian Kendrick coming back, who you also might know as Spanky, the originator of the Sliced Bread number 2. Love that move.
Sliced Bread number 2.
Yeah. I say originator, he's the one he uses that move.
Yeah,
I don't know if he actually invented it. But actually, he is one half, because he got a mention on Raw, of one of the longest running tag teams. That's the record that New Day are currently coming up to.
Really?
Yeah, him and Paul London held those titles.
Wow.
New Day are getting close to actually beating their record-setting record.
Dude. I was going to say, it's been getting on for a year now, isn't it?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it SummerSlam they won those?
I cannot remember. Because it's weird, because the New Day went through that evolution of like, oh, we're clappy baby faces, now we're heels, now we're funny heels, we're baby faces.
Yeah.
I can't remember the point where they actually, because they're definitely heels when they got the titles, I suppose.
Yeah.
I can't remember who did they get them off? Who had the titles before the New Day? Because that's when like the tag division was just dire straits. I can't even think.
Was it Cesaro and Tyson Kidd?
At WrestleMania. Could have been, because I think there were some title switches between them. Because that's initially, because Tyson and Cesaro were initially heels, and then the New Day were initially faces, but they actually did a double turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, mate, it's just been over a year.
Christ.
Because that was before WrestleMania, because
Yeah.
Tyson got hurt soon after WrestleMania.
If we're wrong, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Because we'll be interested to know.
Hmm.
So yeah. So there's 32 so far in the Cruiserweight.
Yep. So it's going to be a
thingy.
big old
So that's
tournament.
a big tournament. And it's all going on the network.
Yep. And people from all over the world, so it's going to be a big like mixing pot, and we'll see what happens out of this. If they actually then reinstate a cruiserweight division on the main shows, or if they just want some of these guys to come in.
Yeah. Damn. While we're on the news and stuff, so obviously we've got the brand split coming up. Have you heard they're actually reaching out to former talents to come join the brand split?
In what capacity?
As in, like, come back to the company and we'll decide what show you're going on because they need more talent.
Yeah, well, kind of makes sense if they're going to have slightly...
Yeah, but
More
this
stuff.
is just so funny. They just done a spring cleaning and now they're bringing...
Well, yeah, it depends who they've sort of like gone for, actually.
I
Are
don't
there
know
any
who they've gone
names?
for. No names, but they're reaching out to as much talent as possible to give more depth to both shows. I just find that quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they don't think things through sometimes.
Well, we know this is a fact.
Like
Or the Royal Rumble
like
things
more
would have
often
happened.
than usual.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I believe it's some... Part of it is like almost a gut reaction to the USA Network. Because SmackDown's never been on the same channel as Raw before. So they haven't had to like go to any sort of real standards, but USA kind of wants SmackDown to be closer to the ratings Raw gets.
yeah,
So they need to do something to really kickstart it, so...
yeah.
And apparently it's something to do with they've literally just upgraded a load of their production equipment and stuff. So doing live is a lot easier. So they can actually just do it on both shows now. That's part of the reason for this.
Cool. Are you excited for the brand split? Or
I'm interested.
yeah,
In fairness, like, well, I think WWE has really improved after WrestleMania.
definitely.
Because it was getting very stale and very hard to watch at times.
Dude, yep, I was come close. I was
So,
like,
I don't know. I think this could be... Because I won't lie, I actually quite enjoyed the brand split. And it gave people like Edge, who never would have really got a chance otherwise, to get a title.
yeah,
So you've got your people in the company like your Zigglers, that, because it'll be a sort of a split roster that you want to sort of build up again.
definitely. Obviously, they're going to possibly split the world title again.
I think they have to.
Yeah. I just hope, in all of this, I hope Owens ends up on Raw. That's just one of my biggest wishes for this whole thing. I don't know why, I just want him on Raw.
I believe Raw is a better fit for him as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's likely because he is like one of their sort of like good talkers. And,
Definitely.
but I hope just Sami Zayn goes to the same show as him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like thinking of I don't know how I want the roster to be split. And then if they're going to do what they did when every year they would have like a draft lottery kind of thing. We're having joint pay-per-views for the Big Four, so they can have like crossover matches.
Yep. And then the rest, I guess, they're going to think up a different pay-per-view for Because obviously there's only 12 per year. At the
In
minute.
fairness, I think it's a good chance for them to like scrap the current pay-per-view. Like, well, not all of them. Like Money in the Bank, that's a good one.
Yep.
But most of these other ones, like TLC
Payback,
needs to go.
Yeah.
That like
Hell in a
Hell in a
Cell.
Cell needs to go. Like those match-based pay-per-views need to go.
Yeah.
Unless they've got some like unique gimmick. Like I'd really like to see the Elimination Chamber come back. I love the Chamber.
It's a good match. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that has its own sort of like a special thing. It's not a match you would use to end a feud.
No, it's more of like a tournament for the number one contender. Sort
Exactly.
Of thing. Yeah.
So it gives you something a little bit different. Like, and the Hell in the Cell is a match that should be used to just
End
finalise
the
a
rivalry.
feud.
Exactly.
So we had this weird thing of, oh, we've got the pay-per-view Hell in the Cell, but we can have a Hell in the Cell maybe somewhere else in the year,
Yeah.
like WrestleMania, that keeps appearing.
Yeah. Especially when you put one Hell in a Cell on the card. But yeah, I'd like them to maybe consider bringing back some old favourites for
I bring back Fully Loaded.
Fully Loaded,
No Mercy, Armageddon, just so we can get that theme, which they
NXT.
used on NXT.
I popped.
I
I popped so hard.
I just wanted
Armageddon
the full thing.
2000. Yeah.
We won't sing it again because I believe we did actually sing it on the last
Yeah.
podcast.
We did. I almost started singing it then. Maybe it should just be our song. It's our song now.
Good. The podcast that starts with the end is. Good. That's a nice positive way to start.
Yeah, so change is good, I guess.
Yeah.
Change is good. I'm away for the brand split, so I'm going to have to put it online. I know. Of all times. Can you just change it, WWE? Put on better for me.
Where are you going to be?
Dominican Republic. Caribbean. The Shining Star! The Caribbean.
Wow. I hope you actually end up there and not on some shitty green screen, which the, I can't even remember their name, the Shining Stars.
Every now and then I'll just post videos on my channel, just standing in front of the green screen, saying nothing really, just rambling about how great the Caribbean is.
It has no... I wish they would actually tie it into something like, we're coming here to prove that this country is the best.
Yeah.
We're here to show that America is rubbish and they need to clean up their act. But no, it's just like, this place is great.
Yeah. It's
Good.
great, please go there. I really want to go to Puerto Rico, I know that, but...
And after all of this, they've had one match.
Yeah.
That's it.
And they suck.
Yeah.
I don't like them. They're boring.
No.
As about as boring as the Usos.
Well, the thing is, they're actually really good wrestlers. They've just never really... And I actually quite like the Matadors when they were sort of going, but just WWE's, oh, we're going to push it, we give up. It's like, maybe if you put a bit of effort in, let them build up, maybe these things will work. If you're not just like, not working now, blah.
Yeah.
But then you've got Roman Reigns, you're like, he will work. He will. People will love him eventually. Let's put him in a segment where Ambrose can speak and we can pretend the cheers that Ambrose gets are Roman Reigns' cheers. We can edit that.
Yeah, like JBL was like, oh, it don't matter if he's boo or cheered, he's getting a reaction. And that means you're passionate about him. I won't swear, because we're on a podcast trying to swear, but damn you, JBL. Or Vince, who fed that to him.
Yeah.
Talk about forcing it down our throats, dude. Forcing it down our throats. Well, I know he's getting a reaction, but it's a bad one.
I know.
We're just telling him what we want. That's all we're doing. And they do the opposite. Because it's what they want to do.
Yep. Because Roman Reigns is a more marketable superstar. If you look at the bone structure of his face, this is a face that sells. If you took a bit of paper with a picture of Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns is the one they're going to... Oh, that guy looks like a wrestler. Roman Reigns is the guy that looks good in a suit. You shove him on a talk show, he looks like a wrestler. He's a big guy. And...
So Cesaro.
Yeah, but he's
good in a
Swiss.
suit. Oh, yeah.
He's Swiss.
Yeah, that's true.
He is. He doesn't talk the proper...
Bloody racist.
He's got an accent, you know? Oh, he can't have someone with an accent.
No.
But, yeah, this is... Well, let's just get into this Roman Reigns thing. So, Seth Rollins made a triumphant return. Babyface ovation at the Extreme Rules. And then came out the next day, thunderous applause. And they've kept the same character he was, where he was booked badly as a heel.
If there was a time to jump on a crowd reaction and overall feel for that guy, it was then, right then. Because he got such a huge reaction when he returned to Extreme Rules. obviously, huge reaction when he come out on Raw. That would have continued into right where we are now if they'd turned him babyface.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, they just had him just as angry and bitter as when he went away, and everyone's like, ugh. It's just kind of fallen a little bit flat.
Yeah,
I'm still excited that he's back.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of people
he's a fantastic wrestler. It'll still be a good match, but this whole story has just been a bit.
Yeah,
They had like a self-written story of just like, I never lost the title, you never beat me for it, so we need to have a title match. Makes perfect sense. I kind of liked the video package they did one week, but the fact that you're putting in stuff from that 24 special, which is a massive babyface thing, you can't think of Seth as a heel after seeing that 24 special.
No, same way they did with Triple H. All those video packages they're putting on their website, all the updates. Obviously, he come back as a huge babyface
with 2 jackets on.
With 2 jackets.
A level 1 with a
And
denim one over that. It's like, okay.
Dreams crushed of a Rollins face turn. There's still time, but it's not the same.
No.
So,
not as much that first big pop.
I think they just wanted to have Rollins as the heel, so that Reigns is the face. But that's not what's going to happen. We are not going to cheer Reigns because Rollins is the bad guy, you know?
No.
We still want Rollins to win this belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I find it weird that the title has not really been that focused.
No.
Because what we had, their first meeting back of Reigns and Seth.
Yep.
And then Seth walking off. We had the next week where Seth, I'm going to run. No, I'm not going to run. I'm going to run. No, I'm not going to run. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we had the video packages. Mm-hmm. And then this week we had the Ambrose Asylum. So they've really not done anything. It's been good that they've sort of saved them not touching.
Yeah. Because we haven't seen Rollins in the ring yet on TV.
No, he hasn't wrestled.
No.
And Reigns has only hit a single Superman punch on him. And that was another weird thing. Going into the pay-per-view, Dean Ambrose is the one of the Shield that was standing strong on Raw.
Yeah, but it's all mid-card.
Yeah. The big thing at the end of the Raw was the Money in the Bank match.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that is just to really bring more interest, because they really did. Because I never even really thought about Dean Ambrose winning it until they mentioned it, and then cashed it in the same day to get a Shield triple threat.
Shield triple threat.
Yeah, because I still do want Owens to have that briefcase, because he will be annoying as hell with that briefcase.
Oh, he will.
And, like...
he will.
I cannot tell you how much I love Kevin Owens. Just the fact he was, like, telling on Alberto, like, Alberto's not here yet, maybe we should punish him by kicking him out the match.
Yeah.
And I really want to know what Kevin Owens said to airport security to hold him up. Like, watch out, there's a Mexican. Or,
yeah, I do.
He's,
watch out for that guy, he looks a bit...
You know, that guy who's probably walking around in a... Well, unless Alberto walks around like he does in the WWE, just in his pants, then maybe I think it's Alberto's own fault for getting stopped.
He'll stand out, yeah.
It's like, what man? I could go through the scanner, alright?
My penis, hey.
It's not made of... Hey, bobbity boopity! Yeah, that's Mexican, hey!
Poke out of my head.
Hey,
anyway.
It's me, Del Rio! Hey!
I'd like him if he did that.
But he's not Italian.
I know.
We're the worst at accents.
We are awful. Yeah. I wonder what he said.
Anyway, so I was getting off track. So yeah, Ambrose, they're doing the big tease for the final one of Ambrose could get involved. So
yeah,
the Money in the Bank match is going to be first. And that's going to, like, hopefully, what they hope is probably bring people to really watch that, and then they'll want to see the final. So, like, is Ambrose going to do it? Like, is he going to...
I personally want Owens to win it.
Yeah.
But, I think Owens is being saved for Shane. I think him and Shane are going to have a thing.
I don't think he really needs to be saved for him. I think, like... There's no reason Owens couldn't win the Money in the Bank and then have a match with Shane.
No, not at all.
But there is definitely like a thing there.
There's a thing there.
I won't lie, I'd be more than happy for him not to fight Shane.
No, I want him to win Money in the Bank. But also, that would be great if Ambrose won. But
then I wouldn't mind if Cesaro won, or Sami Zayn won.
Sami Zayn, yeah.
The only one I don't really want to win is Alberto.
The most realistic ones are Ambrose and Owens. Thing is, Jericho as well.
Exactly. He's having like one of his best runs in years. He's a really entertaining, deluded heel.
And he does deserve one final run.
So I think this might be the Money in the Bank, where I think pretty much anyone in the match could actually win it.
This is a stacked pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It's got more to it, and it feels more than just a Money in the Bank.
Which is, I think, partly because it's then leading into this draft, so then we've got... I think they've just... The Intercontinental level story has been phenomenal since WrestleMania. It was, of course, depressing that Ryder lost it instantly. But what they've done with The Miz, Cesaro, Owens, Sammy, and then, of course, they're mixing up.
Yeah.
And then Ambrose and Jericho as well, all tying in. This has been, like... The mid-card has been, like, the most entertaining thing.
So good. That's been the best thing about post-Mania.
I think that is part of what makes Raw feel fresher. Because they're actually giving these people that a couple of months ago were just sort of getting a match, they're just going to wrestle.
Yep.
Then they're going to wrestle them, and then wrestle.
It's one of our biggest complaints last year when we were on these podcasts, is that mid-card just had nothing to it, no depth. It was just, they're being chucked out there for no real reason. Doing sometimes great matches, but it had nothing to it. But we're onto such a good thing at the minute with the mid-card. The top of the card could be a lot better, but...
Well, I think it's been phenomenal, frankly.
I mean, with
Literally.
Reigns... I just don't like Reigns at the top, that's all it is.
I know, but you can't say his matches have been bad at the top. His match, whatever wasn't Extreme Rules, was that Payback?
Exactly, it's very memorable, his matches.
No, that's the pay-per-view name. But the matches themselves, the two with AJ Styles, have been absolutely great.
Yeah, they were good.
And the story going into it, I quite liked.
They were good. But for me, that was for AJ. But the thing is, AJ, at the minute, what he's done with Cena over the last week, Reigns and Rollins haven't been able to do.
No.
He's turned this thing into this
I know,
monster.
he's made himself, he is heel number one. Rollins is heel number two.
Yeah.
He's
It's amazing what he's done. Coming off two great matches at the last two pay-per-views, and now he's turned a feud into this huge beast within basically a week.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And there were complaints with Cena's promo against him last week, maybe cutting him down a bit too much, but I think it was alright, and there were some inside references there, like being buried, guys like you bury guys like me, and that just gives a little pop to your internet wrestling crowd.
Yeah.
That someone like AJ knows they're the guys that are going to be invested in this, so if I slip in a little things here and there, it's going to make them pop and they'll react.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it though.
Oh yeah, the match should be, again, phenomenal.
What do you reckon? Because obviously AJ lost against
Yeah.
Reigns twice. I think he needs this win.
I think he does need this win, but...
They're not going to let him do it clean.
No. Either he's gonna... Well, what would quite like, and what Going in Raw podcast sort of suggested, would be the Bullet Club can't interfere, but Finn Balor's not a member of them yet. So this could be a call-up for Finn Balor. They've quite often do this where a guy comes up and then they actually go and have their final match in NXT while they're still on the main roster. Yeah. It could be a great thing. Finn Balor helps AJ win. He joins in. Then you've got this faction of Finn, sort of the up-and-comer. You've got AJ, sort of the world-travelled veteran. And then you've got the muscle in Gallows and Anderson. And then so you basically got your own little evolution.
As amazing as that would be, I don't want AJ to have an assisted win. I want him to have a clean win.
I know. I would as well.
And then maybe at the end of the match, he then debuts, comes out.
I think, though, the issue is, it is a guy that wasn't made in the WWE getting a clean win over the WWE-made guy.
But Owens did.
No, but he was sort of a WWE guy in the system. You only really known about Owens as Kevin Owens. He's not Kevin Steen. If you look up on the internet Kevin Owens, you will only find WWE.
Yeah.
If you look up AJ Styles, you are getting companies around the world.
Okay.
That is where it is. The AJ Style brand started actually in WCW,
Yeah.
very briefly, but then it's been everywhere apart from WWE.
Yeah.
It's like the fact that, isn't it ridiculous that a Hall of Famer has only ever lost. Sting is in the Hall of Fame, but he's only ever had 2 matches and he's lost them both.
Lost them both.
And that's a Hall of Famer?
Jeez.
But his first match against Triple H turned into WWE versus WCW. WWE can't lose. This is WWE's top guy versus a guy that's been a top guy everywhere else.
Yeah.
So AJ can't win clean. He's also recently turned heel. So probably to solidify him as heel, it shouldn't be clean. As much as I would like it to be. But
Yeah.
I think AJ is actually killing it as a heel. So I don't mind him taking a cheap route depending how
they do
he
it.
does it. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Money in the Bank, dude.
Oh yeah.
Can't
You
wait.
got that. The tag team Fatal 4-Way, that should be really very interesting.
That's going to be a good match, but I think New Day will retain.
I think so,
Definitely.
but this is finally after the tragedy of the last pay-per-view of Enzo and Kaz. Yeah, we're getting their first pay-per-view appearance. Those guys have been killing it since coming up. And then you've got the Vaudevillains that I'm a huge fan of. Really good in-ring guys. And they're getting over just because they keep interrupting the guys that everyone wants to see. So they are heels.
Yeah.
And then you've got the wild cards of... We haven't really seen them do much in the tag division yet, as in the Bullet Club.
Mm-hmm.
And will AJ help them out to get a title?
Yeah. He rubs their back, they rub his, all that sort of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Could be. It could be a very interesting pay-per-view.
But again, also think, if we're getting 2 world titles, that increases the chance of someone like an AJ Styles getting a title.
Yes.
And that means you're probably going to get a Reigns on one show, a Cena on the other. But Cena is very much, it looks like he's not in the title picture. He's just sort of doing what a veteran should and is
He's got to that stage, definitely.
helping out. He's just having good matches.
And he can definitely help out SmackDown.
Yeah.
I think having him on SmackDown would make more sense
Yeah.
in the long term. He can boost the show, his general presence, and getting the younger guys up. So yeah, I think that's where I'd put him.
Yeah.
Definitely. The Reigns and Rollins main event.
Oh yeah, that main event, yeah.
Obviously, it could just be affected by the Money in the Bank winner if they cash in. But out of the 2, where'd you see it going?
Reigns.
Reigns.
I have no thought whatsoever that Seth Rollins is going to win.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they've had this whole build as rebuild, reclaim, all that, but he probably won't reclaim.
No.
As heartbreaking as that is, because I'm a huge Seth Rollins fan. Yeah, I think it's too soon still for him to lose the belt. I think SummerSlam time-ish maybe, but yeah, it's just a little bit too soon.
But also, I think it is weird for Seth to get just cleanly pinned, because it does destroy all this branding and stuff. So I think there could be a possibility of there not being a real finish.
No.
And something going down.
Something's going to go down, yeah. Whether it be a cash-in. But that's the thing, like, if he does lose the belt, who will it be to? Could Ambrose join it?
See, but that is the way I'm supposed to get the title off Reigns into Seth without Reigns losing, is if you get Ambrose to cash in, then Ambrose takes the pin.
The same way Lesnar didn't take the pin at Mania.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it's stronger to have the Money in the Bank as a thing on a guy that they can build for a while.
Definitely. I mean, look at how long Rollins had it. Better part of a year.
Either that, or they do want it to get gone out the way, because how does the Money in the Bank work when you suddenly have 2 shows and 2 champions?
Ooh, I think you might have just gone to something, dude.
So maybe they do want it to get used up, so they have a year to think about what they're going to do with that. And does that mean only one show gets a Money in the Bank pay-per-view?
Interesting.
Or will that month there just be 2 Money in the Bank
Two
pay-per-views?
Money in the Bank. Yeah. That's interesting. Wonder what they're going to do. Because that's a major... If they do just obviously have the Money in the Bank guy hold that thing through the brand split, that's a huge story within that brand.
Yeah.
Which is good for SmackDown. But I don't know.
Unless the Money in the Bank guy is on Raw.
Exactly. But if they put that sort of story on SmackDown, people want to watch. I'd watch it.
What about if it's Alberto with the briefcase?
Ugh. You just... God, get out of here. Hey, I put it on my head.
No, let's stop being racist.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much that is going on and we just don't know. It's all speculation.
Yeah, head spinning a bit.
But yeah, I definitely don't see Reigns losing the title. I think if I have to pick a winner, it's going to be Reigns.
Definitely.
The women's scene has suddenly sort of declined.
No.
Like, oh yay, Natty's getting a shot. Oh, they're doing the screw job.
Yep.
Oh,
they're doing a tag team match.
Oh,
Great.
yeah, great. Why? Like, why would you want to see the champion in a tag match? What good does that do? It's
Nothing.
pointless. Like, she can lose.
Yeah.
Which I pretty much think Dana and Charlotte are going to lose. And then it looks like Charlotte's probably going to turn on her because they're already splitting them up for some reason.
Well, yeah, she lost to Paige on Raw.
Exactly. Thanks to Dana.
Lose tag team match.
Thanks to Dana.
Thanks to Dana.
And I don't know what that means. Like,
No.
they were so hot coming out of WrestleMania, and now...
Do you know, like, Sasha Banks was actually at Raw and had like a match, but they're just keeping her off TV for some weird reason.
I can sort of see that. Like, if you don't... Because imagine, like, the pop she's going to get when she does finally interrupt Charlotte. Compared to, like, if she was just doing general just matches lower in the card. And it's like, oh, there she is. Since it's been a while, when her music hits, there'll be a big... Oh!
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're doing for that. But I'm just like, I don't know what they're doing with her program.
No.
I don't know how they've screwed up saying that they did so well before. The NXT Charlotte versus Natty stuff was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
But they had to WWE it and like go, oh, fuck you, Bret Hart. And then they just had like, and then the weirdness of like Stephanie slapping Ric Flair in the face. So you had like the women finishing Raw. They had the go home segment, I think, of Extreme Rules. And it sort of ended in them banning Ric Flair from ringside.
Yeah. And
Stephanie slapped Ric Flair to the ground. But then we get Charlotte do absolutely, I thought it was fantastic heel promo, kicking Ric Flair out. Ric Flair looking sad. It was heartbreaking and hard to watch.
Oh, Diella.
But yeah, exactly. It made Charlotte look evil.
It did.
And then you had Stephanie in the back sort of go up to her and go, that's disgraceful what you did. It's like, yeah, she like, you slapped Rick in the face.
Besides, you can talk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then like, so of course you've got keeping Stephanie McMahon is your strongest woman on the roster. A woman that doesn't wrestle and is a dick. And so then after that, she lost a bit of momentum, and then they made her weirdly last week do like an apology promo. And that was like, why are you apologizing? What? She did
I remember that.
She just did a like promo saying, well, I didn't mean I like want him out of my life. I want to still like train with my dad. I just don't. No.
Bloody hell. WWE.
Just and then like this Dana thing, they've just put them together. Now they're going to be breaking them up. They just completely lost their way. They literally just need to just like reset. Just
reset. Yeah.
Literally have. You've got a chance now. After this stupid tag match is over and done with, you have Paige come out the day after and say, I've beaten you, I deserve a title shot. Literally just have these two women have matches and have a reason to fight. That's all you need to do.
That's all you need to do.
Don't get overly complicated and just do this.
Yeah.
So that is the down point, which is sadly the women's division after they're really good.
Taking a bit of a nosedive, isn't it?
After they're really hot going into WrestleMania and coming out.
Yep. Shame.
I know.
Damn shame.
Anything else? Sadly, Baron Corbin, he's done well since he's been brought up.
Ziggler and Corbin were just...
They haven't been on Raw. They've been, like, stuck on SmackDown. And, this will be the third pay-per-view in a row that they're on the pre-show. What a great way to get over your new talent.
Unbelievable, really, isn't it?
It's awful. As much as I don't really like Baron Corbin, he's alright. But if you don't give him a chance, it's like nothing he can do, really.
Another guy, just a jobber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apollo Crews, again, it would help if his storyline had been on Raw more.
Yeah.
I think it's had potential, but we only sort of have seen it every other week or something.
Yeah. It's not a full-time
feud. And again,
feud.
that's on a pre-show.
Yeah. That's not a full-time feud. It's just a thing.
Because at the moment, SmackDown doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count until, like, post 18th of July.
And, like, do what they... I'm not a huge guy that is like, the Attitude Era was the best thing ever.
No.
They did some really... The matches, frankly, were quite awful. on a general Raw, the matches were awful. Wrestling is so much better now. Mm-hmm. But what they would do is, as someone comes down to the ring, they would show a video package of, this is the last thing they did. Yep. This is why they're fighting. Even if it happened on a different program on SmackDown, it's like, this is what happened. Yeah. Right, we've got you caught up.
Actual depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I believe we had it today where Sheamus... I've had it this week on Raw where Sheamus was like, oh, you like Apollo Crews, do you? Ah! And like Apollo Crews attacked him as he was coming out for a match or something, I think. Can't remember.
Right.
But, again, like, we have no real reason why he did this. The last thing we saw was just, like, Big Show going, hey, Apollo. Because Apollo was just doing press-ups in the back. Didn't have a match, just was doing press-ups. Mm. And Big Show was like, yeah, don't get bullied. Like, okay. And then a couple of weeks later, this is what we suddenly get.
Yeah.
So we don't really have a huge reason why he's like justified in attacking him.
So what do you reckon of this whole GM thing? Do you reckon they're going to split Shane and Steph? Or do you reckon they're going to bring in Tease?
I think it's going to split Shane and Steph.
Yeah.
I think this is just like a bit of a tease. I think we're probably just going to see past GMs for the next few weeks. There'll probably be like a Vicky Guerrero.
Yep.
Probably a Paul Heyman.
John Laurinaitis. Hey!
Yeah, definitely John Laurinaitis, especially because he's also in the new Bella program.
Yeah.
Which I can't wait. I want to see the adventures of Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and John Laurinaitis. That's what I want to watch the Bella program for. Is
but yeah,
no
and
one
Ambrose.
with the name Bella. No, Bellas have their own show.
Oh, it's completely their own.
Yeah,
right,
they have Total Bellas.
Right.
But then there's also going to be Total Divas with all the new people.
Okay.
Which is literally why I'm watching is for Ambrose and Rusev. I want Ruru. Can we not just have Total Ruru?
Apparently they're in 2 weddings, Rusev and Lana.
Yeah, I heard that. One literally for the show, and then one back for his family back in Bulgaria.
Right. Wow.
Because, it's like, it's an American show, we need to have an American wedding.
Yeah.
Sorry, we try and pretend that you're proper American, but you're not.
It doesn't count.
No.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, obviously Triple H as well, he could come back. Him and Steph could realign, but hopefully they F off to SmackDown.
Honestly, I'm just sick of the whole heel.
Yeah.
So whichever show gets Steph is just like, oh, I'm so sick of a heel manager.
Yeah.
And especially Steph. I've said it time and time again. She was the worst GM. Just because you're stuck. There's nothing you can do.
No.
She can slap you in the face and you just have to take it and look like a tool.
You can't do anything. All the aggression you want seen done to her, all the anger and beat down, you can't get.
Imagine how shit Stone Cold would have turned out if he couldn't do anything. Like, if Steph slapped him and he was like, okay, I'm going to walk off now.
Tail between my legs.
I'm going to go and drink a beer in the back by myself. Okay.
Yeah. It would have been bad.
Yeah. But that's what you constantly do to Roman Reigns, so I wonder why he's unpopular.
Yeah.
He just stands there, gets bitch slapped, and then he's like, suckering there, son. I'm a man. But maybe the all need help from the one. Because I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm just the guy.
Brilliant.
It's like, yeah, what a nice, quick, catchy line to put in every single promo.
Yep.
That's what I want on t-shirts.
Really enjoying that.
I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just the guy. Boo!
Ooh. WWE 2K17 have got like a panel over at E3.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye. If you had a few superstars confirmed for the game, but Goldberg on the cover.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
No, but it is a big thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people like Goldberg.
I really enjoyed the advert though. That was cool.
Yeah, I'd see that.
The old police. Yeah, that was cool. I just hopefully he's not like an actual official cover superstar, because a few years ago they had like a reversible cover.
Well,
They had The
no,
Rock
but this is
and-
different.
Well,
Like, this is a guy they've got in the advert. This is a guy they're basing the pre-order around. He is the cover guy.
officially
Yeah.
cover guy, because there's still talk of the New Day being it. Trust me, because they had it I think it was WWE 13,
Yeah.
where Austin was the cover superstar, but only if you bought the special edition. And then I can't remember who it was. Was the real? I think it was CM Punk was the official cover like superstar. So I think that may be what's going on here.
I don't. I think it's the same as like the Ultimate Warrior and like the sort of Sting thing.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
we'll see.
There was the one they did one year where it was The Rock on the front, but you could switch it to Daniel Bryan.
Yes, which we immediately
But that, yeah, we did. But that like isn't quite the same as having the full marketing around Goldberg. Like, he might not be like the final box art guy, but he is like, this is like, there's probably going to be a mode about him and stuff, and
WCW mode.
yeah,
Yeah. And his brief stint in WWE.
exactly. There'll be the one where he kicks Bret Hart in the head and gives him seizures. Good,
Yep, brilliant.
brilliant. The one
Yeah.
where he gets beaten up by Chris Jericho in the back.
Oh yeah,
Well
please
done,
let that be a
Jericho.
function. Please let that be a function. The game's using a new engine as well. And
Thomas?
They've yeah, they're using the Thomas the
The
tank
Thomas
engine.
the tank engine.
The new engine.
If you can see, the face is completely still and only the eyes move.
And the face is perfectly round.
And that's the new GM mode, is the fat controller.
Pan face.
Oh, I saw that last week, Roman Reigns. You've been a naughty boy, said the fat controller. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm just the guy, said Roman Reigns. Dun-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And you could put the home train in it, you know?
They put like a hat on Thomas the Tank Engine's funnel. Everybody aboard the whole train. Choo choo. And then it's just a load of big E's coming out carrying hose.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yes. So,
Yeah. So that'd be cool. October release.
have they actually said anything about the game itself? Like, just it's got a new engine, but have they said?
New engine, upgraded graphics, Goldberg. No, that's really it. They usually leave it quite late to announce anything to do with a game. I just hope for a bit more.
Actually, maybe the modes we
choices
used
and
to have.
modes and actual.
Why don't you start off by putting the stuff that used to be in the game there? That would be a good start.
They're bringing this thing in called like make your own moves. Like you can really actually build your own move set, which is quite cool. Like you can chain things together to the way that you want it to look.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what, is that like every move is customizable, not just like build a finisher?
it's early. That's all I know at the minute.
Alright.
Yeah, as I say, there's not really, they don't really release too much information on this game until like July, August.
Yeah.
So it could be a while off yet. I was hoping the E3 would give a bit more, but I think it's the last day today.
Yeah, it wasn't on any of the press conferences, so now it's just like random videos and stuff. There's no like big panels, so you just got to like hunt for random videos. I
Information and
believe Xavier's released a 2K video, but I don't know. It's probably just going to be him like sort of just saying stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, speaking of the New Day, they're on the WWE YouTube channel. They've started doing the game nights again, which I love.
Oh.
And it was Twister.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Yes, Biggie, Xavier, Paige,
yeah.
and the referee. And yeah, that's a good video.
Oh, that's a good video.
Yeah, that is.
I enjoyed that one.
And I think Big E enjoyed it as well. He's just like,
And you got like Xavier and Paige intertwined.
My God, she's like mounted him.
He's mounted him. That's a good video.
Alberto will get jealous.
I like Xavier Woods.
He is phenomenal.
Stand-up guy. But yeah.
Right, we really get off.
We do get off on a bit of a tangent.
Yeah.
There's just so much to discuss.
Right. Was there actually anything else about Money in the Bank we were missing? I think we did the tag title.
Tag
the
done
women's
women.
title's not involved. Oh yeah, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. I hope it's just the Rusev squashes him, puts him in the accolade.
It's going to be done.
It's
going to be done.
It was a weird choice of guy.
Yep.
But I suppose hopefully just give him a couple of months of just beating guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a squash match.
And then, like, it should be someone like Apollo Crews that eventually beats him, like one of the new guys. Give him a sank.
Like an underdog comes in and Rusev doubts him and gets the upper hand. Yeah. That'd be cool.
But you got to build them up first because they did a lot of damage.
I kind of want Cena to get it back though.
Yeah, the challenges.
The challenges are awesome.
Exactly, and it's just to have a cool match. Give some young guy. And then hopefully just Shinsuke appears. I was really sad about that network special not actually being a network special.
I know, the Hawaii one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not happened yet, is it? Or is it happened?
It has, but it
has.
was nothing like anybody was saying. These were just like rumours. Like it wasn't like full on Lesnar and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We didn't miss anything.
There wasn't no Cena versus Shinsuke and that stuff.
Oh.
It was just the pay-per-view in a different country. Did a house show.
Rumours. Bloody rumours.
Yeah.
So we'll be watching Money in the Bank separate next week, but obviously we will address it, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, what we thought of it.
Yes.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other stuff going on, so we can come back and go over all that stuff.
Yeah, let us know what you think of the build-up to Money in the Bank has been. Has WWE improved since WrestleMania in your opinions? What needs to change? Are you excited for the brand split? Or does it make you filled with fear? Just like an Eva Marie match.
Yeah, fear.
I hate the bitch.
Yeah, I know you do.
I hate her so much. I just want to like pull out her ovaries and choke her with them. She's just the worst.
Yeah.
Don't turn away, kids. This is nature.
Can you tell Rick doesn't like her?
Oh.
How do you really feel? Yes. So that was another podcast done. Podcast 11. Flying through these. Boom.
Yeah, it's like the number increases every time we do one.
Yeah. Oh, I just kind of thought, we've done about 5 or 6 of these now. So I counted the other day. 11. Good work.
Good. I'm proud you got a new personal best on your counting.
Yeah.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
I know, right? This
Yeah.
month.
No, I refuse.
Damn it!
You do know this is audio, so you could have just lied and said, I did it, and you wouldn't have looked like a fool, but now you made yourself sound like a fool.
On that note, we're going to hand you back down to Siri on the ground. Thank you for spring cleaning for us.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Lee just gave me a high five. Ah, cheers, Lee.
Brilliant. Right. Thanks for listening. Share the video if you can on your social medias. Like, subscribe, comment, tweet us, all that jazz. I will put annotations in again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They messed up last time for some reason. I don't know why, but I do know how to do them now.
Aww. So you're learning that as well. All this new maths and annotations all in the same month. I'm proud.
God damn it. Well, thank you, dude. We will be back next time. Ciao for now, people.
And TTFN, of course, we'll be back next time.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening.